Now, music has been a big, important part of my life, basically. More of like a superior one. And it's not just me. It's been a big part of almost everyone else's lives in this world. Because believe me, if we didn't have music and we just had silence, or even sound, we would not only go insane, we would go borderline insane to the point where all we would resort to is insanity. Now, some people could say, that's just a theory. Sit down and think about it. It's actually true. And throughout life, I've been through one of those music phases where I'll listen to this sort of music, whether it's around people or something like that. Like, I once at one point was listening to rock music, which was like Nirvana, the Beatles, AC/DC, Metallica. You can name a lot of them. And then I moved on to dubstep and electronic music also, which would have been Skrillex, Marshmello, Deadmau5. Then I would move on to rap music, which has to be like Kanye West, Jay-Z, Big Sean, XXXTentacion, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and the list just goes on and on and on. There's probably like even 2,000 ones I can name. This is also a thing I want to get out of the way also, just so if people are wondering, they might be like, oh, you may have the taste in music, but at least I have a better voice than you. Well, that's the thing. People have said throughout school that I cannot sing or do any of this. Then how come I could do this? Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you, let me buy you a drink. See how easy that was? I'm not just saying my singing voice is great, a lot of other people's are too. And pretty much at this point, it's really useless to say that, oh, this rapper's better than you because they don't use autotune, when pretty much half the rappers in the game are probably using autotune right now. Kanye did it on 808 and Heartbreaks, and I saw no shame in it. I thought it was actually great and beautiful at the same time. Because Kanye was able to express that emotion with such a robotic voice, and that's pretty much the reason why other people use autotune, is not to fix the vocals sometimes. They usually use it to sound robotic, and this can be said for Future also. Anyway, important thing is that even if music is good or bad, that it doesn't matter, however, because if we didn't have music or sound in life at least, and in the words of Tupac Shakur on his song Changes, nothing's going to be the same. That's just the way it is. And same thing could be said about life, because that's how life is. And even sometimes we have to learn to deal with that. Music is such a big thing in life that we cannot ignore it, because it's such a big part in how life is. Like I said, if I wasn't making, like, for example, these type of sounds, like my voice, or I wouldn't be aware of my own existence.